the proper video going for you guys in a second. Just give me a second. I'm settling into my new space and I'm like, man, new chapter, here we go. But I wanted to say I love you guys, and if you're out there, keep on keeping on. That's really a saying I heard from somebody that's just becoming truer and truer by the minute. Especially this spiritual journey, man. It is not the light work when you remember who you are in essence, which is God. Anyways, let's hop into the video though. But yeah,
Here we go. We are officially set up in my new place. And yeah, I mean, this is going to be the setup for a while. I think, things change, things manifest, things shift around. I did the clips you've seen before in the beginning of the video were just me getting settled in the place, kind of messing around, finding angles and stuff and the way I'm going to record and everything. I'm still looking for how I'm going to set up my whole system to record videos and everything when it comes to my other channels. But so far, super comfortable, relaxed, going to take another day to myself. Before filming this, I got out of an insane meditation, an absolutely insane meditation. And I asked myself a bunch of questions. I asked my higher self, but man, the sensations were wild. I was feeling the spiral up the back, the light show, the wubbing, I guess I would explain it, from frequencies or lights and the geometric shapes that the inner light starts making. Craziness. Uh, Insane feeling of bliss, this presentness, this stillness. Be still and know that I'm God. See that you see why that's a quote. But it's not just a quote, it's a way of life and a way of energy, but insane. So I've been documenting also everything going into this next year because I'm not playing around. I'm coming in hard. Again, it may just be that time in my journey of remembrance of why I want to go hard, but it just feels so natural to be going in right now. Those Aries placements in my chart are popping off. We're going crazy for this next year. I mean, we're going crazy right now because all there is now. Next year is now. So yeah, man, I'm on this wave, ushering in everything, and in a regular physical sense, ushering in this new year in some insane energy. I wanted to tell you guys, so I've been doing the 45 days of frame shifting still. I've had wild things happen. If you actually look on my community tab, I left one of the videos available, but I wanted to private it because I felt like I'm just spamming my channel with videos, and not that that was a problem or anything. I want each video that I film and shoot to feel very, very significant. And even though those did, they were just coming out daily and way too fast, right? And I already did the Consciousness Overdrive series where I basically showed you guys me. I felt pretty awkward doing that series. I'm not gonna lie, because it's a series where I'm literally getting on here and on video and just being like, "Yo, I am God." Like that's what you guys are, and showing you exactly how to do it. Now I'm more confident in saying it and just embodying it because I've known this for years before I even did a challenge like that. I just haven't done it publicly. Now I'm really just doing it publicly, and I'm going to teach you guys these things. The cool thing is in my meditation that I just had, not only did it end at 144, 1044, but it was 144. I was like, so funny. And I also saw 144 yesterday. Um, in the questioning that I was asking my higher self when I was during the light show and it was all spiraling and I seen the light tunnel and everything, I asked very specific questions about, am I supposed to teach meditation because of how proficient I became in it on my own, and et cetera, questions like that. And I got very intuitive, quick questions, quick fire yeses and nos and optionals and maybes, like I was the 8 ball. I am a magic 8 ball. So yeah, so I was getting clear on so many answers, asking my higher self, and I realized that that's one of my abilities too. Not just the gift of the gab or whatever else I have. I am meant to mentor people in meditation if they want to take it further and figure out how it can calm you and how to remain in the stillness and what to get through. Because as I was going through it, man, like, I'll give you guys some free game right now. But I realized, at least my own steps, that not everybody is going to witness these things in meditation. But I witnessed the whole, you get into it, your mind kind of, you have intrusive thoughts here and there. Somebody that's not, hasn't been meditating as long as me is going to have more intrusive thoughts and way more just chaotic things going on. But for my mind, it was everything from random scenarios to scenes to anime scenes was just a bunch of random stuff. And I just kept bringing myself back. I would entertain some of the storylines a little bit, like you go into the actual worlds, and then I would step back out and be like, okay, get me back to the light show. And then I would just thank Source myself, thank my higher self for showing me this and continue to stay at the light show. But then there's a moment where it just clicks, it snaps over, and all of those things you're seeing, symbols, all that disappears. And sometimes you might see scary faces and things like that. I'll show you what to do with that. I've heard from one of the master teachers before that that is technically facing your demons, what you're seeing, the images that start appearing. But for me, it was like one like creepy face, and in my mind, I was like, "Oh shit, this is an ET that I'm like connecting to." Then it like warped into like a weird face, and then dissipated. So that's like you facing your demon. So maybe I had one demon left, because I think the only demon that we really all sometimes face or try to make and give too much value to is money. But who knows what that was? You can write all this stuff down and decode it for yourself later. I think you should write down all of the symbols you see. So, anyways, nonetheless, I just moved on from that and then got back to the light show, and it was insane, man. I was seeing shadows dancing in this light party, and my higher self was also telling me, um, control the light show, take it and form it into different things, because all of this is the light spectrum. Your eyes are bringing in light. So when you close your eyes to the outer light and you really lock into that inner light, you can mold it into different things. So I was molding it into a bunch of stuff and just messing with it. But then I went into just when the light show kind of dissipated and it was this white vibing, which I believe that that's you're communicating with your higher self directly. Then I just literally started asking quick fire questions, and this was supposed to be just a normal little quick meditation, even though your entire life's a meditation. It just got so deep, man. And you hit a point too, what I meant to say, when it clicks over, where if you're feeling like you're falling asleep or leaning or nodding, all of a sudden you hit this flow, it clicks over, and then you're just up. You're like, whoa, I could do this forever. That's the point you want to get to. And I think this mic is dying. So yeah, it's starting to beep red. So let me pause real quick and we're gonna just go off the iPhone audio. We're going off the iPhone audio now. So hopefully it's picking up really well still. And yeah, man, so that meditation was absolutely beautiful. It was sick. It was one of the coolest meditations I've had, and especially a good way to break in this new place. And I'm gonna just set some more intentions and things like that. But yeah, man, it was great. It was really great. It was really great. I got a lot of questions answered. And here's the next thing, too, what I'm learning from this entire process. Do not doubt. Don't doubt yourself at all. Like the things you're seeing from your subconscious and it's like the art of allowing. I don't know if that term is already coined or whatever, but I think that's something that I'm always going to explain when I go to teach this stuff, is that allow. Be in the art of surrendering and allowing. Because, I'm nodding off here and there, but I already know what to look for. So my mind isn't really fighting it, being like, oh, why can't I focus and why can't I do that? Those are things I figured out to let go very early on, because you're going to stop yourself from actually experiencing what you need to experience. And that's the thing, too. In your conscious mind, you know that if, say, you have health things or whatever the case may be, that you're meditating to heal or to do this or maybe to attract or to visualize abundance, whatever you're doing, before going in, set that as an intention, but then let it go. Don't think about that the whole time, that you're doing something to get. You're setting the intention because it's what you want to experience, but then let go to the surrender. Don't have your mind beating you up like, oh, we're doing this wrong, or we're meditating wrong, or we're this. No, you're completely fine. You lock in and then you're totally good. Like you're good at that point. Just vibe, literally ebb and flow. That's another thing. The sensations I was experiencing was crazy. My whole body is vibrating consistently all the time anyways because of raising my frequency, but man, I felt it going up and I was like, yeah, we're going Super Saiyan, like let's go through the roof. That's just what I was saying to myself. Make it very natural, have fun with it. But I think that's pretty much it for this daily video. If any of you really do want the Consciousness Overdrive series or anything like that, I'll just send you guys the link to the playlist if you really want it.
but it's never stopped me. You know, I'm not gonna stop doing this stuff daily. You know, and I don't have to prove myself to anyone. It's like I've already done it. I just kind of wanted to do it again on this high energy. And some of the videos got really good marks and good reviews, and people were liking them. But I'm going to bring you guys something even better if I choose to do. I think I'm gonna move more on. I'm gonna move more off of this just natural energy. Like I'm gonna move off of, hey, let's do a video today. I'm talking about my inner self, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. You know, instead of daily video, daily video, daily video. I'm gonna go more natural with it, and then again, like the things I asked myself. So one of the things I asked myself in the meditation was, am I supposed to be using the I am statements like the way I have been, like I'm God, I'm this, and it was just a hard yes on that. And I was like, all right, good, then let's keep it going, you know, and let's just use it for everything and just make it universal for everything I'm trying to create. If you keep seeing me look up, it's because there's this one chef. It's that young chef guy that was on Gordon Ramsay, who was like I think he was like an absolute prodigy, but I got him on the TV right now because I was watching something else to do with to keep me in the vibration of like meditating that was on the screen, but then it auto played to this, which is so funny. You want to know what's so funny about this? I ended up like hearing about this dude through the like whatever series that Gordon Ramsay has with the other chef guys on Hulu. My girlfriend and I were binging that content, and funny enough, I'd never seen this dude's YouTube channel, but I knew he was like a content creator, blew up really well. I think he's renowned for something. I think he's like 28 years old. You guys might know the chef I'm talking about, but it's so funny that like his content is automatically popping up now because I never intentionally searched him, but one day I said, you know, maybe I might check out his YouTube channel because I felt a lot of inspiration from him because he just felt like badass. Because he was representing, I think, the Gen Z chefs or something. It was just cool. You know, for some reason I thought I was still using my mic, and when my hand was down, I was like, oh, they can't hear me right now. Anyways, yeah. So I love you guys. A bunch of energy. Stay up, stay strong, get ready for this year of the horse, and let this illusionary world just be what it is. Focus everything on in here. All right. I'm out. Love y'all. To hop in here one more time and show you guys when I stopped the recording. Kid you not, this is the time on the clock when I stopped the recording. All right, and love you guys. Peace.